I just fell in love a little bit with you today. So almost all of us out here would remember the first time that we fell in love. You just got my heart beating a little bit faster. The moment when the world spun, when everything, yet nothing, made sense to us. But we were alive, we were rocking. That's the moment when we made a connection that would change our lives. August 2003 was my moment. That's the time when I fell in love. I had found the one. At least that's what I thought. Because lo and behold, before I knew it, I fell in love again and again and again. Rapidly, shamelessly, recklessly. And it hit me that I was wildly promiscuous. And I was loving it, as the saying goes. So let me introduce you to some of my loves. There's Prema Gopalan. Working in drought-prone regions of India, she has empowered over 60,000 women in rural India to step out of their homes and become clean energy entrepreneurs to tackle issues of climate change. And then there is Poonam. Using traditional pottery and beautiful designs, she has put together a simple intervention that helps urban citizens take charge of their waste right where they create it in their homes and compost it there. Nishite. And working, you would not believe this, a small little state in India, working there, Nishite has empowered the Naga youth and shown that entrepreneurship can be a route to peace building. These guys have been honored across the world, and I'm so happy to share with you that the World Economic Forum has honored all three of them. And you will meet all these loves of mine at the International Workshop on Resource Mobilization, January 2017. Because I promise you, you will be shaken, you will be stirred, and you will be inspired, just like I was. You will fall in love, just like I did. And who knows, like me, you will embrace promiscuity. Because these people are passionate, they are courageous, they are audacious. They are changing the world one heartbeat at a time. And these people give a damn. And it is my privilege and honor to introduce the scholar from India, Nishka, who believes that more and more people should give a damn. Give it up for Nishka.
Wow. What do you say after all that? Thank you, Resource Alliance, for getting us here. It really is a game-changing moment. And standing here in this room full of people, I want to tell you that my mind is actually with a lady called Muslima Bibi, who lives in a small village on the Indian border of Bangladesh, and she has 2 deaf children. And she has to make a 3-hour trek on really bad roads in a rickety bus to reach the center where she can get help for her kids. Intervention strategies for her deaf boys, her 2 deaf sons. And she does this 3 times a week, 3 hours there and 3 hours back, because that's what she knows helps her children. And she does this for about 6 months, and she sees the difference and she sees the impact that this is having on her children. And so she approaches our organization and says, you know, I'm privileged, I have support, my in-laws support me, my husband supports me, I'm able to do this trek and bring my kids here. But there are others like me, where I come from, in the towns and villages near where I live, who don't have this freedom, this luxury to just drop everything and bring their children to the center, their deaf kids. So why can't we work out something for my neighbors and my community and my larger geographical region? So we said, okay, what do you have in mind? And she said, well, I can give you space. I have half a cow shed that is empty. I can give you space. So if I give you space, can you bring the people, the technical, the qualified, expert people to do the training? So that's how it started. We took our trainers there, she gave us, cleaned up her cow shed, put a bolt on the door, And 1.5 years later now, there are 30 children being serviced, 30 children and family being serviced in that center. Okay? And to me, little Muslima, she's not even 5 feet tall. To me, she really is the change maker. She is the one with no literacy, no education, formal education, who decided to be bold and come forward and ask for change to happen and initiate that change. And I am privileged to work in a position that finds funds for those kind of things to happen. And I think we are bound in this room, all of us here. I think it is our duty and it is our privilege and honor to work with these sort of people, to find them and to help them and to support what they're doing in order to make the change. So the question that was posed was, how can one fundraiser make real change? I say to you that only one fundraiser can make real change by finding each of your Muslima babies and supporting them and building the story and taking it forward. So go out there, please, all of you, like I was able to do, and find your person, create that Brownian movement. We've heard the word disruption so many times in the last 2 days. I want to add another word to the vocabulary in the room and say, let's agitate. Let's agitate each other, agitate our communities, create that Brownian bustling movement, and go out there and make real change. Thank you all.